show. I'm your host, the Token Mando. All right. So we got a fun one today. We've got some absolutely amazing Sacred Sons product. You can exclusively only get this one at these Sacred Sun locations. Alrighty. Get our handy dandy comments up and running. Alright, looks like we don't have very many viewers on right yet, but hey, it is what it is. So let's open this. So Madison Rivers is a company that is a part of Sacred Sun Farms. And again, you can only exclusively get this particular Madison Rivers live butter black maple from Madison Rivers and from Sacred Sons. I have to adjust the headphone. That's gorgeous. I've always loved the packaging that Madison Rivers is kind of known for. All right. See if we got any comments. Well, hey, it's Brother Shadow. Hey, Brother Shadow, how's everything going? How's the channel going for you, bro? I know you said you started a drawing kind of like YouTube channel. I've been very curious to see how that's been going. Oh, first look at this. Oh, wow. That is got a pretty texture to it. It's been going pretty good. We just started tonight. We're testing out some fun stuff. It's going to be some black maple live rosin from Sacred Sons or Madison Rivers. Heck yeah. I got to turn the camera off for just 1 second, guys. Have to adjust the helmet. You know how that goes, guys. Woo! And there we go. We're back. Heck yeah. If you guys haven't yet, check out Mr. Shadow's channel. He's got some amazing stuff. He's got some amazing drawings. And he's just having fun, smoking, chilling, and just drawing out. Oh, thank you, Mr. Shadow. Thank you. Yeah, please like, share, and subscribe. It does help out the channel. We are trying to grow. And if you want to see my face, remember, get us up to 2,000 subscribers. You guys get to see my face. Get us up to 1,500. You get to see one of the random people in the show's faces. Ah, thank you, bro. Thank you. No, Deathwatch. Big fan of the blue. Well, as you can see, I like wearing blue, so. I'm just reading the comments as they come in. It has been pretty good comments. I like it. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Our tool died. He's been pretty good. He's been pretty good. So as you guys know, we're trying to grow our Rumble as well. So if you guys haven't yet, please go check out our Rumble. We got a lot of amazing videos on there, just the same kind of videos as we've got on here. So yeah. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Alrighty, let's get into today's test. I've got a little bit of water in the Dr. Dabber switch, and we're gonna try this out. We're gonna try it with a different cap today. Well, thank you, man. Thank you. So we have, our fun Colorado trip, our fun kind of tour that Kara came on. It was absolutely amazing. We filmed at a amazing place called Orchard. Absolutely amazing people there. We got to see some amazing stuff. We have a kind of a shorter episode that we did. It's gonna be really cool. Cheers, everybody. Woo, let's not knock over our favorite cap. We got another buffering. Another fun buffering video. So, just refresh the screen. It normally helps out. Sometimes exit out, exit in. It will help you with your little bit of loading problem that you're saying you have. All right. Whew. That was amazing. That was delicious. That was tasty. Everything we've come to expect for an amazing price, for an absolutely amazing product from Sacred Sons. Also, stay tuned for the 26th of this month. It is going to be insane. We are going to be doing the 10-gram challenge. Attempting it again. The last time we did this, oh wow, I can truly say this. We got through 11 grams So it didn't count because it wasn't 10. But it was a lot of fun. Whoa, cheers, my friend. Cheers. We have one scheduled at 10:30 or 11. We will keep you guys posted on that. Unfortunately, me and Revan are trying to figure out some good days. He's he texts me when he can't do them, he can do them. So he said he's gonna try. We will see. Get the buffering to go away on my screen. All right, there we go. Had to fix something on the screen real fast for you guys, for that camera. But yeah, no, I'm actually really looking forward to tonight's Nerd Talks. We're gonna try to do a YouTube one. So we'll see how it goes. Sorry, guys. We're gonna do another hit. We're gonna use the Puff Co, I think. So as you guys know, we try to try it on different systems, different ways of doing taking a hit. I think the Puffco is one of the easier, smoother ways of trying out these different these different hits. I do love our flag. Oh, that hurt. Ow. I do love our flags that we have up. I like this small little studio. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. To me, it feels cozy. Also, I have a big air filter in here. It's been honestly kind of a dream kind of studio setup. I want to say this took me like 3 hours to set up. And since it has reflective walls throughout the whole thing, we get a pretty nice lighting in here. I mean, I do get a pretty bad overdraft lighting, so I need to get a little bit of an underlighting for this tent, which was gratefully donated by AC Infinity almost like 2 years ago. So we've been using this as like an audio setup. Now we're using it for doing pretty much the whole show. It's just been insane. Switching this up, getting this to where our microphone is right here. So it's been kind of nice. So yeah, I think we're gonna keep doing that. We'll see how it goes. But for now, I think with the winter months coming and it being a little harder on us to really do shows when we want to with the old studio, which I've fully almost gotten the old studio dismounted, which is insane. I mean, yes and no. I mean, I'm always looking at new glass. I'm always looking for something fun to put onto the show. Like, I'm looking at bottoms and bases for the newer version of the Puffco pivot and the Puffco proxy. One was a water piece that stands about yay tall. It's kind of cool. A local guy makes. Do you play Clash Royale? If I did, I would have to honestly say hey, all right. Well, you have an amazing day. But to answer that question that you did answer before you run off on me, I will say, yeah, I did play at one point in my life. Haven't played in a long time for Clash Clans or Clash Royale. Yeah. He said it's gonna be made here within the next few days, and then um, you will have to privately DM you. About details for shipping. All right, back to this. Other people I want to thank are the Grateful Shed. Thank you for all your love and support for the last few years, uh, and your constant support for the show. I truly do greatly appreciate it, especially for everything that you guys have done for us. You know, because we've gotten pretty much all of our entire line for Puffco, and a lot of our glass, a lot of our other stuff that we use here on the show or had to have ordered. We go through them. They've been a major help to the show, and without them, we wouldn't be doing a lot of the fun little glass segments, fun little other segments that we do for the show. So thank you to the guys over there at the Grateful Shed again. Um, I truly appreciate everything you guys done for us. Thank you, thank you. Also, guys, remember to like, share, and subscribe to the show. It really does help out the show grow, especially as we are getting into the new season. It's gonna be truly, truly epic. Do you have? Did you find anything? Actually, I got quite a few helmets. I don't put them on the show as much. You normally used to see them in the background of the show. We did change up how we are doing the show for kind of like the next coming up of things. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see, you know, kind of some of the newer things that we're doing. So I know that Overlord's got a bunch of fun things that he's going to be opening and showing. But for that helmet, just to get to that comment and to answer that comment, because I just saw it come across my screen, I haven't found anybody to make me an Easter Ireland helmet that's kind of Star Wars themed. Um, Not to say that it's been not that we haven't tried. I actually have, and I thought it'd be funny to have it made. But no cigar, not yet. And that is awesome that you have the Vader helmet. It is truly an amazing helmet. All right, let's get into taking another one. And hopefully this tool has got enough charge on it so we can try to take another hit. I am so excited. We're gonna post that flyer up tomorrow for the 26th, guys. It's gonna be epic. We're gonna be taking 10 grams to the face, kind of back to back, dump jars in type deal. Till the end of the sesh, we have hit 10 grams. And it's not any normal 10 grams. We are getting 10 grams of heavy terps live rosin from MT Kush, who's going to be the people we like. They're some of the people that we love. So, without them and their support for doing these kind of crazy stunts, I don't think we'd be able to do these crazy stunts for you guys as much. Now, when we do the 15-gram challenge, I am kind of scared. But we got a bubble challenge that's coming up. I'm not going to be in the bubble, but Revan is. Yes, it is. Ooh, nice big glob. So, I'm not going to lie, this proxy has become my favorite handheld piece. Now, my favorite desktop piece is going to be the Dr. Davros switch. Puffco, although I'm always going to be partial to that. You're going to see a Puffco over here. We got the entire line. So I'm thinking about putting all the electronics onto these couple shelves, including the Volcano. It's going to be kind of epic. Just thinking about how much stuff we have that is what we use for purely testing, because we know that these are the products people use. The bubble is happening. Although, the one thing that Token Revan can't do with his setup. But it's going to be happening soon. So, push the mic away just for a second so I can grab the remote to the big filter, which is also AC Infinity. Thank you again to AC Infinity. And I will say that from time to time, because without them, we wouldn't have gotten the filtration system that we have, also the tent that we have. Thanks to GrowGen to getting us to these big filters. That was pretty epic. We've got a few of these. We purchased a few of them, and I believe one of them was donated to the show, but I don't remember who donated it. So, here's the fun part. I just turned off the big filter. So I don't know if you guys know what that means. When I turn off the filter, it's going to get hazy in here. As I said, I don't know if you guys know what that means. But when I turn off the filter, it's going to get hazy in here. We're going to seal off the one vent to the outside, and that's about it. Now that was funny. Okay, that was actually really funny. Dude, you just gave me a huge giggle. That was fucking funny. Actually, I kind of do, but it's not really a beer belly. I just enjoy good food, man. All right. Cheers, everybody. We're going to keep making this place as hazy as possible. We sealed off the vent hole. And do it in my fineries. So, yeah. No, we just met up with a couple people today for the show. So, yeah, kind of awesome. Yes, it is. It's called the Puffco Proxy 2.0. Pairs to your phone, pairs to your like tablet, your PC. Really anything that can do the app and has Bluetooth connection. This is our favorite plant. Not tobacco. It's for the more fun waxes. Okay. What's your last question, friend? That's a weird question. Seeing that I'm doing the show and all that. Yes. Unfortunately, my water bottle is outside of the actual studio. Open the outside. And that's at like halfway. Okay, that's a left field kind of thing. We're all about the plant and all that kind of stuff. Very left field, man. But yes, drink some water is a good question. Was a good thing to say. Again, normally I have a water bottle or anything with a straw, so I can take a sip out of it. When we do the late show, you will see that. Chuck the water. That's funny. And saying hi. All right. Well, thank you. Man, this is gonna hurt when we do the 10 gram. But we're actually like sitting here sampling and seeing how we think. Thank you, Mr. Shadow. Thank you. Yes, please do remember to like, share, and subscribe. It does help the channel out as we are trying to grow. and make the channel into a bigger channel. And also for all of our like long-term subscribers who've come on back onto the show, like Mr. Shadow and a couple others, thank you guys again. I really appreciate the love and support and all of that. And for anybody who is new, please like, share, and subscribe. I do really appreciate your support as well, and your continued support. Thank you. One thing I do like about having the lovely vent hole right here, get a nice cool breeze coming straight into here from the outside, cooling the whole entire tent down. It's kind of nice. I'm curious to see what Revan has in store for you guys from Ontario. I know he's going to be getting quite a bit of bulk, like going to a bunch of different places and trying them out over like a few day period. And then showing them on the show for quite a little bit. I gotta turn the camera off for just 1 second, guys. The neon sign. Oh, yes. So, that is actually a gift from some dear family of mine. I can't really go into too much detail about that, but it does say Token Mando. I love it. It's one of my favorite signs. As you guys can see, we got quite a bit in here. And look, I got most of it kind of in there. Actually, it's on a gimbal system right now, so we can actually fiddle around and make this where it works a little nicer and smoother on the show. All right, so let's take another hit. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Do I want to use Puffco? Do I use Dabber? Also, remember to like, share, and subscribe as we are trying to grow the channel more and more. Since we were a little late today, by like almost 20 minutes, guys, we're going to go till 9:20 and then take a little bit of a break, guys. Sorry about that. Then remember to look in the link tree that we have linked in our bio and look at our Rumble. That's where we do our dual streams with Revan, with pretty much everybody. Like Overlord likes to join in on that. As I said, Revan likes to join in on that as well. That's our one of our newer channels. We're trying to grow that channel as well to get that one kind of started and going. As we are trying to grow across many different platforms. So yeah, please like, share, subscribe, and check out the other channel. We are gonna start doing some fun exclusive, like only stuff to that channel as well. So it's a new version of the neons. So they put the border out as the like kind of new neons kind of stuff. And this is plexiglass. They use a router machine and carve out whatever name you're going to put down on that. And it just works. And again, it's my favorite sign. I use it all the time. Um, yeah, it's cool. Honestly, for like doing the live streams, I think it's essential having your name somewhere in your show, either digitally or having it up as a sign. Um, but I think it adds character to whatever studio you add it to. Like we've had this hanging up. Um, so when the sign is on, it's how it used to be. We're doing the show. So for right now, it's gonna stay inside the show. We are gonna get an on-air sign that is gonna plug in and kind of go on for our outside, so we can have that kind of going on the studio. So that way, people know that hey, there's somebody in here. It is being used. The studio's on. It is live. Is there a way to get one made or just the one that they made? There's multiple different companies. They make multiple different ones. I like this one. Again, this is my small one that stays and lives in here. We're going to have a much bigger one made for the outside of the studio. Again, if it's on, it just means that we're on air. Because the inside of this studio is kind of unique, yes, but it is decorated to the way we like it, which is kind of simplistic. We kind of gone back to our normal original ways that we used to run the show before we started making this big studio. It was cool. I'm not gonna lie, I did enjoy having the big studio, but that is not me. I am a guy who likes to come in and just enjoy what I do, and adding to the community and adding to the stuff that we do. So like we're a big advocate for the cannabis community. I'm just gonna kind of go out and say it like that. I truly believe that this amazing plant helps out people. I've seen it my through my entire career, um, and I have seen people who have problems with, like, how to put it in terms, people who have MS, and I've seen them start to, like, gain muscle mass back by being on, like, a Rick Simpson's oil, um, and topigraphicals to put onto that. I've seen people come back, like, their lives get better. Like, there is a friend of mine who has extremely bad back pain. He uses that for his back pain, and it's just amazing to see that it melts away. So, I do believe that this is an amazing plant. I do believe that it does help a lot of people. But I also love the tasting aspect. To me, it's like having a fine wine. Um, so you get to try out something that's absolutely amazing. So yeah, I say it in a suit right now, but that's kind of funny. Normally, I'm in a jersey. I'm in other things, but today we're super busy. I just got back into the office area, and I haven't had a chance to change into our lovely jerseys over here and, like, jackets and stuff. But yeah, there is some fun stuff that I would love to talk about. Not about the plant, but like devices. Now, as far as like fun devices, I personally love the well, let's see, a ball vape. That is one of the most unique devices I've ever seen. You just need a coil system just so you can plop it in, heat it up, get it nice and good. You can plop that onto any, like, 14, 18 millimeter piece. Actually, we have actually tossed around the idea of making a snapback, but we want to do it right. So if we do get a snapback, it's going to be an embroidered snapback. Ah, that's funny. And then we were thinking about doing maybe for the crew just fitted hats. So me and like our testers who test out product with us, who love testing out product with us, uh, and for their amazing feedback. That's a good idea. They'd still have to be sewn in because that's something that we believe in, is always doing good quality. So like our t-shirts or stuff like that, our screen print, we're trying to work on getting screen printed stuff. So we really do believe that, you know, finding good quality, and we're trying to find it within the U.S. for certain things. So like hats, stuff like that. We're gonna try to find a good reputable brand. At least me and Overlord kind of like have agreed upon that is we want to try to keep it within the U.S. So he's taken on a lot of the like truly like making of these products that we're gonna try to eventually do. So that's why you guys don't see Token Overlord. I know I've mentioned it quite a few times on the show, and it's okay. It's okay, but he is going. He has a couple videos that he's going to be releasing here on the show, because as you guys know, we are trying to make the show bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, but we are trying to produce with only the 3 people that we have for these videos. And that's something that truly I think is a good thing for us here at the show. And I will say, Revan has had a interesting few days, so I'm sure he's got a lot to talk about and for catching up with for when we do our Rumble show here at 10:30 or 10. It just depends on where it falls. We will take a quick break after 9:20, which I am keeping an eye on the time. Sorry about that, guys. When I get done with that, I am going to go and change out of these clothes here and go put these onto a hanger and hang them up. And just go about the rest of the day. We're going to come back at 10 or 10:30 and do a fun show with you guys. And I actually kind of like the idea of a patch. We just, again, we have to find good quality ones that are made within the US. I mean, it doesn't have to be made in the US. We also look at Canada as well, and Mexico for some fun stuff. But personally, we want to try to keep it within the US to, help promote local companies that we know and love. So I'll have to talk to some companies that I know of and see about having some patches made. And then sending those off to Overlord and, trying to get that kind of stuff set up. Like, I've tossed out an idea when we get to, like, 10,000 or 5,000, doing a fun ring, like how Raw has it, where they can kind of hit it as a joint thing. But it says Token Mando. I've found a company who can do it. We're going to see about doing a very limited run on those, because those are very pricey. They are going to be a little bit of a pricier thing that we will do. But again, we toss that idea around for a fun little thing, and then we'll have a giveaway with that as well. And as far as like giveaways go, it does take us some time after we do these giveaways to produce the products to get them to the winners of those contests. So bear with us. We are still kind of a newer channel for doing this kind of stuff, for doing like giveaways and doing that kind of stuff, which is crazy for me to think about, because I never thought I would be doing giveaways, doing that kind of stuff. It's kind of fun. I'm actually enjoying it. Now, if we do jerseys, we're going to go with the there's a Canadian company that does a really awesome job that I would love to like order some jerseys from them as a fun little limited run, and mouse pads as well. All right, let's do another hit. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Dude. Alrighty, everybody. We're gonna hit this Dr. Dabber switch. Got a fun little cap to go with this. This is one of my favorite little caps to use with my Dr. Dabber switch. Don't know why, but it does get a good little vortex going and spinning the pearls. I've got a couple different ones that I use. I just gotta get this slightly slanted, and we're almost ready to go. Waiting for this thing to turn green, and here we go. Damn. Just dropped both caps. And turned off. Oh, well, that was fun. That was fun. Alrighty, everybody. I think we're about to call it quits for this episode, or this show, I should say. And then you'll see us on our Rumble, which also will be on our YouTube as well. So if you don't see us on our Rumble and you don't get to go and check us out on our Rumble, please check us out on our YouTube. And remember to like, share, and subscribe. It really does help out the channel grow. And yeah, thank you guys again for coming out. So peace and much love. Until the next time, we will see you guys then.